God gave me two dreams on December the 2nd in 2024. I had these dreams at different times. This wasn't one big dream, but I think they connect. Here's the first dream. In this dream, I saw a cat jump over a wooden fence. This cat jumped over this fence right at the corner of the fence. I saw some boards that were a little bit lower than the rest of the boards that were around this area. And I'm thinking it was two boards that were shorter than the rest. On top of these shorter boards, I saw something. This thing looked like three things to me. It looked like a stuffed animal because of the way it looked. The second thing that it looked like was a mouse, and that's because of its hairy tail. The third thing that it looked like was a rat, and that's because of its size. And because I saw rats in my second dream, I'm thinking I was looking at a rat in this dream. Okay, so this rat, I'm thinking it was dead because I don't remember it moving in my dream. Okay, so when I saw this rat, I saw it from a certain angle. I just made those pictures to simplify things and to make some things clear. I saw the tail side of this rat, and I'm thinking that's what God wanted me to focus on, because I don't remember seeing the head, its ears, or its feet. Okay, so this tail, it was hairy. Now I don't know a lot about rats, but I'm thinking they don't have hairy tails. Okay, so this tail had a cut along the length of it, and I could see what was beneath the skin and hair. And what I saw was a tail without hair. Okay, so in this dream I picked up this rat by its tail, and I noticed how light it was. It wasn't that heavy. I'm thinking it was lighter than a stuffed animal. Okay, so I tossed this rat over the fence. I cast it away, and this rat didn't go that far. Okay, so after I did that, I wanted to go inside and wash my hands. Alright, when I'm walking, I was remembering the Word of God. And when I was thinking about the Word of God, I wasn't remembering a specific book or Bible verse. I was just remembering how the Word of God talks about clean and unclean things. I don't remember exactly what I thought. Okay, so because of what happens next, I'll just go ahead and mention this. The Word of God even talks about soap. Okay, so I go inside the house, and I was standing by the washer and dryer, and there was some cleaning products in this area. There was different types of sprays and bottles that I saw, and these were household products you would use to clean a home. Okay, so in my dream, I was going to use one of those cleaning products to wash my hands, because I felt like there was somebody in the bathroom, so I couldn't go in there and wash my hands. Okay, so when I'm standing there, I saw both of my parents watching me. And I feel like my parents represent elders. And this is why I'm sharing the dream. I'm thinking I'm supposed to share the dream so the elders can hear it. Alright, that was the first dream. Here's the second dream. Okay, so in this dream, I was at a house and I felt like my brother owned this house. I was standing by his lawn and my brother, he was standing right by me. His lawn was covered in green grass. And there was a trench that was dug into this lawn. Okay, so my brother, he was going to put 4 living rats into this trench. And somehow it was supposed to help his lawn. But I don't know how that's possible. Okay, so in my dream, I saw how these 4 rats were going to multiply and they were going to go throughout the neighborhood and cause problems for the neighbors. Okay, so after I saw that, I said something to my brother. I said something like, "You would do all that just for a green lawn?" And that's where my dream ended. Okay, so I don't know if this dream's a warning or if God was showing me something that's going to happen. Or maybe both. Okay, so the cat that I saw in this dream, I'm thinking it points to my dragon dream. And I feel like the cat in that dream and in this dream has something to do with persecution. Okay, so whatever the cat represents, I feel like it's something negative. Okay, so the reason why I saw the corner of this wooden fence, I'm thinking this has to do with being cornered. There's some people that are cornered, or maybe just one person. It's like somebody has been caught. Okay, so the rat and the rats, I'm thinking they have different meanings. I feel like it represents something negative. Okay, so when I saw this rat's tail, I think this is what it means. God can make somebody the head, and God can also make somebody the tail. Okay, so these 2 fence boards that were lower than the rest, the 2 shorter boards, I'm thinking that God is showing us that He can make something that's high, low. Okay, so in my first dream, I picked up this rat by its tail, and I noticed how light it was. To me, this is something like a balance or a scale. Daniel chapter 5 is a chapter you guys might want to read. And I'll just put up a Bible verse from that chapter so you guys can look at it. Okay, so God, He can remove somebody from a leadership position. Alright, so in the second dream, I saw how these 4 rats were going to multiply and they were going to cause problems for the neighbors. I'm thinking this has to do with increasing, multiplying, and even repeating. There's somebody out there that's doing something negative. This person is doing something bad over and over, and God's going to put a stop to this. This person is going to lose their leadership position. This person is going to be brought low. That's what I think the dream means. And maybe it's just not one leader.